Alright, I haven't been out in a while. And I haven't really needed to, so I've been pretty much fishing from my backyard. I'll post some of the catches I've been getting, but I haven't been on the water for about, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe more than that. But the sun's high. It's about 1 o'clock. It's about 55 degrees. It's not real warm, but not real cold either, so I figured I'd just hit up the shallows since the water's so clear. Not sure how clear it's showing up for the GoPro, but for me, I can see everything, so. Haven't seen anything yet, but I kind of motored to here. I'm just gonna go along the bank. There's a cove. There's a cove up here a little ways. I'm gonna go ahead and get in it. It's kind of a creek. I wouldn't really call it a creek, but I'm sure the water's a little bit warmer up there. Well, I've got a red. Not quite what I was after, but it's a fish. Well, he looks a little better than I thought he was going to be. Heck, he might even be a keeper. I think he is. I do have cut mullet out there, and I also have a shrimp with some pro-cure on it because it was just way too much weeds, that snot grass to work that shrimp. If he is a keeper, he's going to barely be one. He is. He's 18 on the dot. That's too close for comfort. All right. I'd like to get one about 19. So anyway, I just worked the grass lines all the way up here and was checking on the water temps, and this place up here I think was 54, everything else was 51 and 52. As soon as I came around this corner, on the corner right here, and the water temperature changed, that's when I saw one little rat red, so I scooted up a little bit more, planted here and started casting. So that wind would die down, because when I left from my dock, it's about 6 feet, 4 to 6 feet, and I could see all the way down to the bottom. Well, this one feels like it's about just the same as the last one. This one's smaller, it looks like. Tell you what, that gulp's not on the not in the water very long before they whack it, though. I'd say the jerk shad's probably my all-time favorite plastic. Yeah, he's just a little fella. Pretty guy though. Yeah, just using the weedless watermelon, Gulp Jerk shad. Ugh, that wind's starting to get a little chilly. Anyway, quick plug. I actually got some new boots. My last boots I love, but the tread pattern's like way too aggressive. So when I'm standing on the whole time on the boat, makes your feet hurt. So the company from HISEA, they reached out to me, and it's kind of perfect timing because I was looking at boots and decided to send me these, and I'll put some pictures up real fast. But they are really comfortable, and the tread pattern on the bottom is like really smooth. I think it's their rain boot. They have other items too. They have like some hunting boots that have more aggressive tread pattern and whatnot. But as far as comfort in the feet, standing on a cooler, staying on the boat, I went out yesterday for about 6 hours and was standing, and it's pretty comfortable, and they're not even broken in yet. So I imagine they'll just get more comfortable when I break them in. But I'll leave that stuff in the description, and you guys can check it out. They're pretty cheap. I think $44, which $44 for a pair of boots is that are actually comfortable and warm. See how long they last, but this one I can't tell, but we'll see how long they last. By the way they feel just like my boots that I paid $140 for as far as material. But anyways, I don't do a lot of these where a lot of companies do reach out to me, but I don't. If I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to actually do any kind of promotion for them. But I was in the market for boots and figured why not. So far so good. All right, back to the fishing. This is another little guy. Using a medium light, so it is a little bit more fun catching the little guys. It's even more fun catching from the dock and taking a little break from, trying to video and stuff. So that was kind of a good little break from the filming and whatnot. You actually just get to chill out and fish and not worry about if you got something on camera or not. Now, how did that end up above that? All right. Well, nothing has hit my shrimp that has the Pro Cure on it, and nothing has hit the cut mullet. So I'm gonna keep sending this out. I might put a curly tail on my other pole just to see if that works as well. All right, 30 minutes without a bite, so I'm gonna move on up to like a little oyster area and see if I can pull something out of there. Really wish that sun would have stayed out, but it don't look like it's coming back out, so thank God for the jack plate. I don't have to go 2 mile an hour with a trolling motor the whole way. Alright, well I'm going to go up to that little oyster area and give it a few casts, and hopefully there's some hanging around there. Yeah, you can see the water temperature is 54 up here. I want to say back there it was 51, but that sun's been hitting it for about an hour. Maybe that surface temp kind of warmed up a little bit, so see what happens. All right, I think that's going to be a wrap for me. It seemed like as soon as that sun went down, they stopped biting. I stopped at 2 different spots and I didn't get a single bite. I think if I would have got back there maybe 30 minutes earlier, or even an hour possibly, probably would have picked up quite a few more reds, but not bad for the pretty much first time back on the water for a while. So but if you're not around any creeks or anything, because obviously the creeks and stuff, like the shallow dark creeks, they're going to be, water temperature is going to be warmer there. But if you find yourself in open water or something, just find you a pocket that's a degree or 2 cool or warmer. It'll make a big difference actually. Be surprised what 2 degrees warmer water would do for a fish. So yeah, it wasn't bad, but I am kind of surprised that I didn't get a single hit on the cut mullet. I would much rather use artificial anyway, but now the only obstacle is hopefully there's enough water to get my boat on my lift, because here lately at low tide, I wouldn't even be able to get the boat off the lift if I wanted to. But I should get back just in time, so try my best to get back to fishing a little bit more consistently. Had a long enough break, but today was a perfect day. It was just, like I said, maybe a half hour or to an hour earlier, I would have probably ended up with a good mess of reds. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you next time.